Everyone knows someone like this. They smile at you, they compliment you, they act supportive. But somehow, when you leave the conversation, you feel a little worse. Not obviously hurt, just smaller. The strange thing is, you usually can't explain why. Your brain says they're nice, but your instincts say something isn't right. And most of the time, your instincts are correct because kindness can be real, but it can also be a strategy. Today we're going to break down 7 signs someone is faking kindness. And the last one is the most powerful signal your brain detects, often without you even realizing it. Most fake kindness doesn't look like manipulation. It looks like generosity, support, friendliness. That's why it's hard to recognize. People who fake kindness aren't trying to look bad. They're trying to look good enough to gain something. Approval, trust, influence. Once you start noticing the patterns, though, it becomes surprisingly easy to spot. Let's start with the first one. Sign number 1. Their kindness appears when it benefits them. Think about someone who suddenly becomes extremely helpful when the boss walks in. They hold doors. They volunteer for tasks. They praise everyone in the room. But when the person with authority leaves, their entire personality changes. The warmth disappears. The politeness fades. Because their kindness wasn't meant for people. It was meant for their reputation. Real kindness is consistent. It shows up when no one is watching. Fake kindness turns on like a light switch the moment an audience appears. If someone's personality changes depending on who's in the room, pay attention. You're probably seeing the performance. Sign number 2. Their compliments feel slightly uncomfortable. You've probably heard something like this before. Wow, you actually did a great job. I didn't expect you to be this good. That outfit looks brave. Technically, these are compliments, but something about them feels strange. That's because they're backhanded compliments. They're designed to do 2 things at the same time. Appear supportive while quietly lowering your status. And the most clever part? If you react negatively, they can immediately say, "I was just complimenting you." Real compliments feel simple and warm. Fake ones leave you wondering if you were just insulted. Sign number 3. They're kind to you, but cruel about everyone else. Watch how someone talks about people who aren't in the room. Do they constantly gossip, mock coworkers, laugh at someone's failure, then suddenly turn to you and say, "But you're different. You're one of the good ones." That might feel flattering in the moment, but it's actually a warning, because someone who bonds with you through negativity about others will eventually bond with someone else through negativity about you. Kind people don't need to tear others down to connect. Fake kindness often builds trust by creating a shared enemy. Sign number 4. Their help always comes with a memory attached. A genuinely kind person helps because they want to. A fake kind person helps because they want leverage. At first it looks generous. They help you move, they cover your shift, they introduce you to someone important. But months later, those favors come back. "I helped you when you needed it. I've done so much for you. I thought we were closer than that." Suddenly, their kindness becomes a debt. Real generosity doesn't keep receipts. Manipulation always does. Sign number 5. They support you when you're struggling, not when you're succeeding. This one surprises a lot of people. Some people are extremely supportive when your life is difficult. They comfort you, encourage you, listen to your problems. But when things start going well for you, something shifts. Your success suddenly makes them quiet, distant, sometimes even critical. Why? Because your struggles made them feel safe, but your growth makes them feel threatened. Real friends want to see you win. Fake supporters only feel comfortable when you're not ahead of them. Sign number 6. Their kindness slowly starts controlling you. This sign is subtle and often the most dangerous. Some people give so much that it becomes impossible to say no. They do favors constantly. Solve your problems. Offer help before you even ask. At first it feels amazing, but over time, you notice something strange. Every time you try to make your own decision, they seem hurt, disappointed, offended, because their kindness wasn't just generosity, it was a way to create obligation. Real kindness gives you freedom. Fake kindness quietly builds a cage. Sign number 7. Your body senses something that your brain can't explain, and this is the signal most people ignore. You feel uncomfortable around them, not obviously unsafe, just uneasy. Maybe their smile feels rehearsed. Maybe their eye contact feels slightly forced. Maybe their reactions feel a second too late. You can't prove anything, but your instincts keep whispering. Something is off. Your brain processes thousands of micro signals every second. Tone changes, facial tension, body language, tiny inconsistencies between words and emotion. Your conscious mind may miss these details, but your nervous system does not. That's why fake kindness often feels strange even before you know why. And that quiet feeling is usually worth trusting. What to do about it? Recognizing fake kindness doesn't mean you need to confront people or accuse them. The smartest move is usually simpler. Observe patterns. Protect your boundaries. Adjust how much trust you give. You don't have to cut people off dramatically. Just become more careful about what you share, what you expect, and how much influence they have in your life. And most importantly, pay attention to the people who are quietly kind without needing credit. Those people are rare, and they're worth keeping close. Here's the truth. Most people learn a little too late. The most dangerous people in your life rarely look like villains. They look like friends, supporters, helpful co-workers. Recognizing fake kindness isn't about becoming suspicious of everyone. It's about becoming better at protecting your time, your trust, and your energy. So I'm curious, which of these signs have you experienced the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in understanding people, psychology, and the hidden patterns in human behavior, subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one.